was tired of the goodbyes, of the promises that fade, of believing in forever just to watch it walk away. I was building walls of silence around a heart that broke too fast. I was living in the shadow of a love I couldn't last. I told myself I'm better off with no one by my side. I learned to hide behind a smile and bury what I tried. Every dream I ever buried started breathing when you came. Every fear I carried slowly learned to loosen up its chains. You're the reason I believe again in love and fate, in us and them, in all the things I gave up on before I met your hand. You're the reason I believe again when I thought my heart was done. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you brought back one by one. I was scared of every feeling that was deeper than the skin, of letting someone see the parts I never let them in. I was strong in all the wrong ways, I was brave but I was lost. I was paying for the future with the lessons it had cost. But you loved me in the quiet, in the nights I couldn't sleep. You made me feel like broken hearts are not too hard to keep. Every doubt I ever followed found its ending in your eyes. Every lonely road I walked on learned to finally arrive. You're the reason I believe again in love and fate, in us and them, in all the things I gave up on before I met your hand. You're the reason I believe again when I thought my heart was done. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you brought back one by one. Maybe love is not perfection, maybe it's not free from pain. Maybe love is just two people choosing hope again and again. If the world should take my courage, if my faith should come undone, let me keep this one true answer. You're the reason I still run. You're the reason I believe again in tomorrow, not just then, in the life I never planned on before you took my hand. You're the reason I believe again. Every fear I used to run from, if I still believe in miracles, it's because of you. And if I ever lose my way, if the dark comes closing in, I'll remember this one simple truth. You're the reason I believe again. You're the reason I believe again. I was done with the idea of miracles, with the stories people tell, with the kind of love that promises and then breaks the spell. I was living on reminders of the things that never stay, learning how to smile in public while my heart just walked away. I told myself I'm stronger now, I don't need another try. I learned to live with empty rooms and quiet nights. Every prayer I stopped believing found its way back when you came. Every doubt I ever trusted forgot how to say your name. You're the reason I believe again, in love that doesn't run, in hearts that choose to stay awake when everything is done. You're the reason I believe again, when I thought my faith was gone. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you're bringing back in dawn. I was scared of every promise that was deeper than a vow, of giving someone every part I barely understand now. I was strong in all the wrong ways, I was brave but I was tired. I was walking through my life with a heart that had retired. But you saw me in the silence, in the parts I couldn't show. You love the man I'm trying to be, not the one I used to know. Every wall I ever built started falling when you stayed. Every future I was scared of feels like one we've already made. You're the reason I believe again, in love that doesn't run, in hearts that choose to stay awake when everything is done. You're the reason I believe again, when I thought my faith was gone. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you're bringing back in dawn. Maybe love is not a feeling that you find when life is kind. Maybe love is just a person who reminds you who you are inside. If the world should take my courage, if my strength should come undone, let me keep this one true answer. You're the reason I'm not done. You're the reason I believe again, in tomorrow, not just then, in the life I never trusted before you took my hand. You're the reason I believe again, every fear I used to run from. If I still believe in miracles, it's because of you. And if I ever lose my way, if the dark comes closing in, I'll remember this one simple truth: you're the reason I believe again. I was tired of the goodbyes, of the promises that fade, of believing in forever just to watch you walk away. I was building walls of silence around a heart that broke too fast. I was living in the shadow of a love I couldn't last. I told myself I'm better off with no one by my side. I learned to hide behind a smile and bury what I tried. Every dream I ever buried started breathing when you came. Every fear I carried slowly learned to loosen up its chains. You're the reason I believe again in love and fate, in us and them, in all the things I gave up on before I met your hand. You're the reason I believe again when I thought my heart was done. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you brought back one by one. I was scared of every feeling that was deeper than the skin, of letting someone see the parts I never let them in. I was strong in all the wrong ways, I was brave but I was lost. I was paying for the future with the lessons it had cost. But you loved me in the quiet, in the nights I couldn't sleep. You made me feel like broken hearts are not too hard to keep. Every doubt I ever followed found its ending in your eyes. Every lonely road I walked on learned to finally arrive. You're the reason I believe again in love and fate, in us and them, in all the things I gave up on before I met your hand. You're the reason I believe again when I thought my heart was done. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you brought back one by one. Maybe love is not perfection, maybe it's not free from pain. Maybe love is just two people choosing hope again and again. If the world should take my courage, if my faith should come undone, let me keep this one true answer: you're the reason I still run. You're the reason I believe again in tomorrow, not just then, in the life I never planned on before you took my hand. You're the reason I believe again. Every fear I used to run from, if I still believe in miracles, it's because of you. And if I ever lose my way, if the dark comes closing in, I'll remember this one simple truth: you're the reason I believe again. I was done with the idea of miracles, with the stories people tell, with the kind of love that promises and then breaks the spell. I was living on reminders of the things that never stay, learning how to smile in public while my heart just walked away. I told myself I'm stronger now, I don't need another try. I learned to live with empty rooms and quiet nights. Every prayer I stopped believing found its way back when you came. Every doubt I ever trusted forgot how to say your name. You're the reason I believe again in love that doesn't run, in hearts that choose to stay awake when everything is done. You're the reason I believe again when I thought my faith was gone. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you're bringing back in dawn. I was scared of every promise that was deeper than a vow, of giving someone every part I barely understand now. I was strong in all the wrong ways, I was brave but I was tired. I was walking through my life with a heart that had retired. But you saw me in the silence, in the parts I couldn't show. You love the man I'm trying to be, not the one I used to know. Every wall I ever built started falling when you stayed. Every future I was scared of feels like one we've already made. You're the reason I believe again in love that doesn't run, in hearts that choose to stay awake when everything is done. You're the reason I believe again when I thought my faith was gone. Every hope I lost in yesterday, you're bringing back in dawn. Maybe love is not a feeling that you find when life is kind. Maybe love is just a person who reminds you who you are inside. If the world should take my courage, if my strength should come undone, let me keep this one true answer. You're the reason I'm not done. You're the reason I believe again in tomorrow, not just there, in the life I never trusted before you took my hand. You're the reason I believe again. Every fear I used to run from, if I still believe in miracles, it's because of you. And if I ever lose my way, if the dark comes closing in, I'll remember this one simple truth: you're the reason I believe again. You're the reason I believe again.